Technology is advancing rapidly. Nowadays, AI can already participate in the creation of illustrations and productions of videos. Images pieced together from AI image libraries seem very beautiful and have a high degree of completion. However, can AI truly understand the logic of color and light and shadow in drawing? Can it really learn the subjectivity of the creator? Firstly, there is already a certain threshold of the generation of AI-generated paintings. Studies have shown that the algorithms of AI can already present the shadows in the dark areas, the flow of light, and the texture of the generated images. However, in reality, the results of the images generated from text description have some randomness. The technology itself has high requirements of the text description and wording, and a relatively accurate description of the creative details in the man is needed. Take domain specifics as an example. The production of context elements requires retraining of the pre-trained large model. In other words, generation an image requires human intervention and a large amount of text assistance. AI itself does not have its own understanding of how to process the image. The reason why AI painting seems quite perfect at this stage is that AI is good at learning perceptual patterns. If the pictures that conform to aesthetics generally share the same pattern characteristics, seriously, AI can learn them well. For instance, the patterns of 2D animation painting are quite obvious. Whatever it is, crave of the character's lamps. The way of drawing hair or the features of the face, there is a set of fixed pattern to follow. Compared with human aesthetic judgment, the learning of AI-generated art is essentially a data-driven magical analysis, with a clear training goal that emphasizes catering to user preference or market trends. This technical approach does not start from the question of what is beauty. It takes utilitarian valuation standards as the analytic purpose. Fundamentally, deviating from the disinterestedness and purposiveness without purpose. Through deep neural networks, AI extracts visual features such as color, composition, and texture from a large number of samples and buildings, a probably distribution in the latent space for predictive generation. AI merely understands templates from a large number of image libraries, but fails to understand the logic of light and shadow, anatomy, and subjective color. A picture generated by AI can be picked out for countless problems in color processing and incorrect distribution of the light and shadow. The generation process of AI precisely lacks the ability of free judgment. It neither has a subject consciousness, nor can it set and transcend its own purpose from internal experience. Therefore, Its creation always stays on the surface of form and cannot touch the inner dimension of the free mind in the sense of Kant. Overall, from an objective perspective, AI painting has brought some convenience to a certain extent, but it cannot support the fundamental framework of painting. The creator's subjective understanding of the structure of the picture and the coloring process can never be replaced.